exciting milestone. My name is Anuj Kurwara. It's an honor to be here addressing all of you. Welcome to one of the most exciting launches of 2019. We're very, very excited to take you through what's going to come. But before we begin, a few mandatory announcements, something that you might want to take note of. We're at the Hyatt Regency. This is the Mansion Oval, and in the unlikely event of an emergency, there are 3 fire exits that I would request you to please take note of. There is one right behind the console there. There is one near the main door, and then there is one near the hospitality desk outside. So please make note of that. As you may have noticed, our endeavor, ladies and gentlemen, is to make this event as paperless, as environment friendly as possible, and as digitally sustainable as possible. So if you would require any notepads or any stationery, please feel free to reach our team and they'll be happy to assist you. Thank you. If you would like to connect to the Wi-Fi network, it's Big New WagonR, and the password is Dil Se Strong in small letters. That's Big New WagonR, the Wi-Fi, and the password is Dil Se Strong in small letters. Thank you. Another request, while we would love for you to please take photographs and post them, tweet about them, of course, use the hashtag BigNewWagonR when you put it up on social media, but maybe please request you to not post any interviews online. Thank you so much. All right, so now that the house rules are complete, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand launch of the Big New WagonR. Thank you so much. And to kickstart the proceedings, may I please request Mr. Kenichi Ayukawa, Managing Director and CEO, Maruti Suzuki India Limited, to come on stage and address our August gathering. A round of applause, please. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon. I welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to this special event. Thank you for joining us for the launch of New WagonR. Today, I'm here to unveil one of the most popular cars of Maruti Suzuki. It's WagonR. In its robust and energetic form, I'm delighted to present to you today the 3rd generation of WagonR. The brand WagonR has been the country's most loved family car. For more than a decade, the tall boy WagonR has been among India's top 5 best-selling cars. Ladies and gentlemen, in the mini segment, WagonR has clocked record-breaking sales month after month. Today, there are over 2.2 million WagonR customers, a matter of great pride and happiness for us. What makes the WagonR more interesting? It's the fact that for nearly half of customers, WagonR was their first car. Many families have bought WagonR repeatedly. One of the obvious reasons is because of superior functionality of WagonR as a great family car. I'm sure you must have come across many such customers. I would like to thank each and everyone for making WagonR a blockbuster car. From the beginning, Maruti Suzuki listened to its customers. Progressively, it made changes in the product, as per the choice of customers to delight them. I'm sure the all-new WagonR will become a preferred choice just not for families, but also for young and dynamic buyers. Maruti Suzuki knows that customers are aspirational and very well informed about latest trend. They expect world-class design and quality, features and technologies in their cars. We have kept pace with such expectation. In line with the trend, WagonR has always delighted customers by bringing features such as dual airbags, multiple fuel option, ABS, premium interiors, and highly acclaimed auto-gear shift. Delighting customers through contemporary product and technology are the core values that keep Maruti Suzuki going. Ladies and gentlemen, new styling and design, energetic characters, and robust strength of new WagonR is a reflection of these core values. They knew the new WagonR is wider and big, and hence more space as a family car. It is built on 5th generation Hatchback platform, hence very high on safety. In the new WagonR, Maruti Suzuki is offering 2 engine options. The highly advanced 1.2-liter K-Series engine will provide more power and also offer high fuel efficiency. The proven 1-liter K-Series engine will continue to serve the WagonR customers with almost 10% improved fuel efficiency. My colleague Karushi-san and Raman-san will take you through the dynamic world of WagonR. Ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to your continued support in making the new WagonR a huge success. And when you are supporting the new WagonR, please do it, dear sir, from your heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayukawa-san. They'll say indeed, don't forget hashtag big new WagonR when you post about it. May I now please invite Senior Executive Director, Marketing and Sales, Mr. R.S. Kalsi, to come up on stage and take us through the thinking and strategy that's gone into making the big new WagonR. Welcome, sir.
Hello friends, and before I begin, I would like to wish all of you a very happy, exciting and big new year. And when I say big, I really mean it. For us at Maruti Suzuki, 2019 promises to be a very eventful one. We are off to a really big start today with the launch of the 3rd generation WagonR. First launched in 1999, the WagonR very quickly raised up the sales ladder and became an icon. It is fascinating to note that this is a car which has appealed to masses across the Indian geographies. Built for the man of substance, the WagonR found a lot of takers in everyday Indian looking to find the perfect combination of ease and substance. Over the last nearly 2 decades that it has been in the market, WagonR has created a community of over 22 lakh WagonR lovers across the nation. For Maruti Suzuki, as well, the WagonR is close to our hearts, consistently featuring as one of the top-selling brands in India. The WagonR has played a huge role in strengthening our leadership in the Indian auto industry. WagonR's appeal has been growing steadily. An interesting fact that I would like to share with you is that when we compare the average sales of the WagonR in the first year of launch and now in the 19th year, we see a growth of 852%. This equates to a CAGR of 12.6% in 2 decades, which is fantastic. Another thing to note is that while the WagonR achieved its first million sales in the 12 years, it achieved its second million sales in barely half that time, just 6 years. The A2 segment, as you know, is hyper competitive. The last decade has seen over 12 new brand launches. At the same time, quite a few have even been discontinued. However, the WagonR's tremendous customer appeal has ensured that it has consistently retained a market share of more than 20%. In fact, when it was first launched, the WagonR disrupted the Indian market with its unique tall boy looks. The non-traditional design and its strong emphasis on space and overall practicality, and the numerous options such as CNG and AGS, which have been introduced in the WagonR, have all been reasons for its continuous popularity. These unique characteristics have been the bedrock of WagonR's DNA and have reflected strongly in the first 2 generations of the WagonR. As a result, research has shown that WagonR as a brand name has become a byword for trust and reliability and is viewed as the practical family car of choice for the Indian customers. Research also indicates that a majority of the WagonR customers are under the age of 40, and that WagonR is a choice of car for both salaried as well as business class individuals. It is quite evident that the love that WagonR inspires goes beyond geographies, age groups, and occupations. In fact, when we started thinking about the 3rd generation WagonR, we went back to the customer to understand their love and affinity for the brand, and we found some amazing stories. Some of you must have already seen these WagonR love stories. These are stories that are inspired by people whom the WagonR is more than just a car, and they have reaffirmed their faith in it multiple times. There are stories pouring in from across the nation, stories of cross-country driving, holidays, and impromptu getaways, to stories of families where each member owns his or her own WagonR within the family. Research shows that the WagonR lovers have fallen in love with this tall boy for numerous reasons. From its signature tall boy looks, sheer driving comfort, and numerous features to the spacious interiors and the more practical aspect of mileage, the WagonR won hearts all around. In fact, an interesting bit of our data indicated that approximately 24% of WagonR buyers replace their WagonR with another WagonR or buy one in addition to the one they already own. Clearly, the WagonR was doing it right. For its third generation, the objective was simple: to retain the DNA of space and practicality while appealing to the contemporary Indian car buyer. The confident new Indian is the core customer of all-new WagonR, modern, self-made, and driven. These consumers seek a substance with a strong value system, and also consumers easily straddle deep-rooted traditions with the pulls and demands of modern life. These are the people who are the economy drivers, driving India on the growth path. They are dreaming bigger. They are chasing ambitions. They value family experiences. Family is an extremely important part of their lives, from the choice of brand of cereal to the choice of security systems. They constantly strive to provide them with the best. They shoulder responsibilities and they take them seriously. Given their busy lives, they are always on the lookout for ways to create special memories with their loved ones. This has led to an increase in the amount that they travel, even if it's just a trip to the mall or a weekend getaway. They expect their cars to be reflective of their personality and outlook towards life. These demanding customers seek more of everything, from space, comfort, and features to enhanced performance and added style. I'm very pleased to announce that the third generation WagonR will not just meet customer expectations, but will surpass them. The big new WagonR is not just built for the WagonR man, it is inspired by him. It stays true to its roots and is solid, strong, and reliable through and through. But now with more power, more space, more style, more technology, and more features. The big new WagonR retains its DNA of the tallboy design and is now wider and more spacious and comes packed with latest technology and features. While spaciousness and features are important for this new age customer, what makes the big new WagonR a delight is its masculine stance and powerful looks, which gives it a strong and dominant road presence. Also, coming to you now with the trusted 1.2-liter K-series engine option, the new WagonR is powerful inside out. The third generation big new WagonR has indeed been built for the WagonR lovers, the strong-willed, proud, and confident new age man of substance. The wide and powerful masculine stance, the dominant road presence, and the bigness of the WagonR make it truly dil se strong, just like the WagonR lover. In fact, here I would like to pause and show you all what we mean when we say dil se strong. And after that, I'll invite my colleague C.V. Raman to take it forward. Thank you very much for your attention.
Miss you, Captain.
Ahan! We're getting late, come! इतनी सी दूरी तो जा रहे हैं, है ना?
अब मैं किसके साथ खेलूंगा?
We're shifting to a new city. Oh wow, so the is for
सफर में अनजानी टक्कर में कुछ तो नया पाएगा इस दिल को नए से प्यार हो जाएगा इस दिल को नए से प्यार हो जाएगा
बना लो अपनी नई टीम।
बाबा
नई वैगनआर अब 1.2 लीटर इंजन के साथ है दिल से स्ट्रॉन्ग।
They'll say strong. Hashtag big new WagonR. I hope you're tweeting about it. And now, what powers it? What's under the hood? Let's get a little insight into the magic of engineering. May I please invite Mr. C.V. Raman, Senior Executive Director, Engineering, to please come up on stage and take us through that magic.
Good afternoon, friends. It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you to the launch of the big new WagonR. WagonR has been loved for its strong DNA of practical design architecture and spacious layout built over customer lifestyle. Therefore, reinventing an iconic car like the WagonR was a unique challenge for our design and engineering teams. The first generation WagonR established the true tall boy concept in the Indian market and created a unique design language. The second generation enhanced the strength of the WagonR as a practical design architecture with spacious layout. Considering our research and customer speak, we zeroed in on robust and energetic as a product concept for the big new WagonR. In fact, these two words make up its DNA. Like the latest generation Dzire and Ertiga, we decided to do a major makeover with the third generation WagonR by making it bigger, stronger, and also giving it a more passenger car-like look while still retaining its core strength or spacious, practical, tall boy image. The strength of any successful automobile is the underlying architecture, and to stay honest to the core concept, we decided to change the platform and use our highly successful 5th generation A platform. It not only made the WagonR big on space, but also stronger to meet the new stringent safety requirements. The big new WagonR is built on the 5th generation hardtech platform. Usage of 40% high tensile steel in the body provides better strength and rigidity. The improved underbody has a smooth structure for effective absorption and dispersion of energy. The 5th generation platform has torsion beam suspension and pendulum type engine mounting, resulting in enhancement in rigidity, strength, and NVH performance. The new A platform allows us to increase the front tread by 140 millimeters and the rear tread by 150 millimeters over the outgoing WagonR, thereby achieving an overall increase in width by 145 millimeters. Moreover, with the bigger platform, we have increased the wheelbase by 35 millimeters and effectively utilized it to improve cabin as well as the luggage space. Now let's talk about the heart of the matter. We listened to our customers and decided to add a 1.2 liter K-series engine for those looking for more power from their favorite car. The big new WagonR boasts a 1 liter K-series engine as well. Both these powertrains guarantee an impressive performance and great fuel efficiency. Both these engines are also being offered with AGS technology, thereby giving our customers more options. It's not only the engine which is bigger, the enhanced platform enabled us to transfer our concept to a layout that allowed us to make the new WagonR big on space and strong on comfort. The new layout and packaging optimizes the usable space inside the car very efficiently, increasing the passenger cabin length by about 30 millimeters, thereby adding 20 millimeters more space on the front row. The already sufficient tandem distance has also been increased by 10 millimeters. Both the front and rear shoulder rooms have been improved by 120 millimeters, making the front row more spacious and also making the rear seating more spacious. And it's more comfortable for the 3 occupants on the rear. 60-40 split further enhances the flexibility of the big new WagonR. What's more, we have been able to nearly double the luggage capacity thanks to 170 millimeter increase in the luggage room. The bigness of the big new WagonR is evident in the fact that now accommodates 341 liters of luggage volume and has an even wider and larger boot opening for easy loading and unloading. The spacious interiors have an energetic feel. The X-themed instrument panel sports a robust structure and a strong 3D cross-section. The door lines take forward this design statement, giving an enhanced, secure feeling. The strong and edgy character lines of the dashboard and the radial graphic give the cabin an energetic feel. The new IP design enhances ergonomics and floating center panel and high-position shift lever for driver comfort. For enhanced comfort across all age groups, the big new WagonR has easier ingress as well as egress. Keeping in mind the new generation connected customer, Maruti Suzuki is going to offer a 7-inch touch-based Smart Play Studio infotainment experience in the big new WagonR. Along with a vibrant user customizable graphic user interface, the Smart Play Studio elevates the infotainment experience by integrating navigation, AHA digital radio, and Smart Play remote. Voice recognition compatibility, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the WagonR has it all. The visual strength of the big new WagonR flows from inside out and has a very strong road presence. The bigger platform gave our designers much needed space to sculpt the volumes with even stronger interplay of light and shadow. While the increase in width was utilized to enhance the cabin width, the space above the belt line was used to sculpt the body so as to make it more passenger car-like and effectively translated into its distinct, robust look. The tastefully sculpted features now flow around the vehicle, giving the big new WagonR a strong, energetic presence. While the strong shoulder line combined with a sturdy masculine and white stance make for a powerful body language, the chrome accents on the fascia add to the style quotient. The big new WagonR sports unique dual split headlamps and makes a distinct statement. Increased front and rear tread gave us room to further enhance wheel arches that add strong dynamism to the stylish tall posture. The sculpted wheel flares give the big new WagonR a balanced stance and a visual statement of safety. Strong visual graphics and floating roof design add to the dynamism of the big new WagonR. The big new WagonR makes a confident statement of stability when viewed from the rear also, and its muscular and stable trapezoidal body sections emphasize and exude strength. To match the robust and energetic looks, the big new WagonR now comes in a variety of vibrant colors. The pearl metallic blue, poolside blue, is the signature color, giving the car a distinctly energetic and refreshing look that gels with the active and cool image. I am pleased to inform you that while the fuel efficiency of the K10 engine has been increased by almost 10% to 22.5 km per liter, the K12 engine also offers an excellent fuel efficiency of 21.5 km per liter while delivering 61 kilowatt of power. The engine power is ably supported by bigger tires, torsion beam, and a brilliantly tuned suspension system, which effectively uses the increase in tread to provide a stable and comfortable ride. The big new WagonR comes with key safety features like dual airbags, pre-tensioner and force limiter seat belts, ABS with EBD, and rear parking assist as well as speed alert system for a safer and more confident ride. Friends, the big new WagonR is a complete value-packed vehicle providing ample space, comfort, features, safety, and performance matched by new robust and energetic styling. And I'm sure that it will make India's car lovers and especially the WagonR lovers fall in love all over again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the big new WagonR Dil Se Strong.
Thank you, Raman San, for taking us through the magic of the engineering that's gone into the big new WagonR. I'm very excited. Are you? Yes? Lovely. I would love for you to meet the big new WagonR in a couple of minutes, because all of this talk has taken me back to a very special moment when I needed something Dil Se Strong, and I'd just like to take a couple of minutes to share that with you. I promise you, it's big. Ready? Great. 3, 2, 1. I need to take me places. It's so amazing. The one I can rely on. Don't have to think now. No questions what, why, or how. To be my perfect companion. There were lots of options, but my heart weakness was the one. I made the right decision. Needed something big and strong. I'm holding my breath, cause to me this will belong. I know it's really worth it. My choice is still safe strong.
Now he's the guy whose choice is unmature.
Flashy ain't his thing, but stability for sure. He doesn't care about fancy things.
But when it comes to choosing,
He goes for more.
Big and I know I can't go wrong. My choice is truly worth it. It's still safe, strong.
he's a family man. Space is a must.
Prefer an automatic with comfort first. But design is important. That's the need of the hour. Make sure the engine's got the strength. That's the true state of power.
I've got all that and more. It's perfect and strong. My choice is truly worth it. My choice is still safe, strong.
It's not just about comfort. Big on performance too. That's just as important. No, that's true.
What about the music? What about the maps?
Make sure as the fingers touch you got the apps.
All that and more. It's what I'm singing this song. That's why I'm singing this song. I know it's truly worth it. My choice is still safe, strong. So get set to see me rule the streets. The hashtag big new WagonR, you all were tweets. Dil say, everybody, dil say, dil say, strong. Dil say, Dil say, strong. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the big new WagonR. May I please invite on stage Ayukawa-san and Kalsi-san for their moment with this magnificent machine. Sirs, congratulations. May I request you to first please face the center of the media contingent. Hashtag big new WagonR. Make sure you're posting about that. Sirs, and now to the right, please. Thank you. And now to the left, please, sir. And once more to the center. Ayukawa-san, if you could please join Kalsi-san on that side as well. Come on, everyone, let's have a round of applause. The big new WagonR is here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations. So we're waiting to know what the prices would be like. So may I request you to please.
The big new WagonR has been made for WagonR lovers across India. So I'd like our WagonR lovers to share the price with you.
Zero, 914.
Those are the prices. Please go ahead and take your photos and post them with hashtag big new WagonR. Thank you. Don't forget the hashtag, everybody. May I now request for all of you to pay attention to the screen. We'd love to play the big new WagonR television commercial for you. Okay.
Miss you, Captain. Thank you.
Ahan!
क्यों इस दिल
We're
को
getting late, come!
नए से लगता है डर नए आसमानों में उड़ बेफिक्र
चले? इतनी सी दूरी तो जा रहे हैं, है ना?
जाने क्यों इस दिल को नए से लगता है डर
मुझे मेरे फ्रेंड्स की याद आ रही है।
नए आसमानों में उड़ बेफिक्र
We're shifting to a new city. Oh wow, so lot of new amigos for him.
Amigos?
Means friends.
नए
Lot of new
इस
friends for
सफर
you.
में अनजानी डगर में कुछ तो नया पाएगा इस दिल को नए से प्यार हो जाएगा इस दिल को नए से प्यार हो जाएगा चलते चलते इन रिश्तों से मुलाकातें कर सरा पर्वतों को बाहों में शामिल कर चांद तारों की सुन भूल
ताज़ी की धुन नए सफर में कुछ तो नया पाएगा इस दिल को नए से प्यार हो जाएगा
See, he likes you.
इस दिल को नए से प्यार हो जाएगा इस दिल को नए से प्यार हो जाएगा
जाओ बना लो अपनी नई टीम.
बाबा
इस दिल को नए से प्यार हो जाएगा
नया लुक, नई पावर को दिल खोल के अपनाओ क्योंकि अब 1.2 लीटर इंजन वाली नई वैगनआर है दिल से स्ट्रॉन्ग.
Now invite Raman San, along with, of course, Ayukawa San, Kalsi San. May I invite the three of you, please, gentlemen, to come on stage and have a Q&A session with our friends from the media. Welcome, sirs. Ayukawa San, Kalsi San, Raman San. May I request the photographers and videographers to please settle down, thank you. And we'd like to begin the Q&A session. Could you please, if you could raise your hands, we'll have a mic sent over. There, we have a lady there.
Hello. Kalji-san here, Chanchal sir, on the front. Sir, just wanted to understand some numbers of WagonR was also going in the commercial segment. What is your strategy with regard to the new model? And how do you see the bigger engine playing with the fresh market? Slightly tough conditions.
Well, at the moment we are launching this WagonR purely in the personal and family segment. And as far as our new engine is concerned, 1.2 liter K-series engine, it makes it, this thing all the more powerful. And in fact, what the tagline we are using, Dil Se Strong. So it's, strong at heart and bigger in terms of, the size, width, length, height, everything.
And the bigger engines, and do you expect some cannibalization with other models?
Well, we don't mind cannibalization as long as it happens within our portfolio.
Hello, I am from Japanese media NNA. I want to ask how much did you sell WagonR last year? And with this new generation, how much amount is the target of selling? Maybe the first year.
Well, as we mentioned, WagonR has been liked by the customers right since the time we launched it. And if you see our first generation WagonR, we sold more than 800,000 cars. And the second generation, we sold more than 1.3 million cars. And this is the third generation now, and with new engine. So we expect that numbers would be much more than our outgoing WagonR. And at the same time, as far as capacity is concerned, we'll be able to meet whatever market requirement is. And we are quite optimistic about the market. And let me tell you a small indication that it's been about a week's time since we opened the bookings. And in 1 week alone, we have got more than 12,000 bookings. And I think after the aggressive pricing that we have put here is declared to the customer, we expect that there would be a big jump in the bookings.
Ayukawa-san on your left. Yes. Sir, here, on your left, sir. Right? Yeah, so I just wanted to understand that, the new emission norms are around the corner, and Maruti has indicated that it would start upgrading its cars to BS6. So when do we expect the BS6 variants to roll out, and also on the WagonR? And secondly, in terms of the numbers, the sales numbers for 2018 that have been released, we've seen a bit of pressure coming on the Alto. While your other models have been growing, but Alto, which is the largest selling car, it has degrown. So what are your plans on the Alto? What are you planning to do with the car? When do you upgrade the car? Or, can you give some idea on these two things?
First of all, today is for WagonR Day. Yeah. We are not to mention about Alto. That is other opportunity we would like to discuss that. But anyway, we are pleased. Of course, the new BS new regulation coming, the new emission regulation. We have to uplifting our product. Someone that asked that why we importing the different type of engine here, because whenever we launch a new product, we are challenging something new. We are not expecting it the same as before. That is the stance of the Maruti Suzuki. That's why we have provided. I believe this is a good car for customer, for Indian customer, especially Indian customer. We developed for this model for the Indian customer. That's why we try to, align the two engine option this time. And furthermore, we challenge the next step, maybe emission regulation, etc. We try to soon prepare that one.
So that should happen over the next few months, the upgrade?
Already scheduled that sooner or later that will be announced.
Kalsi-san, here in the middle, Sumantra here from Autocar Professional. One question in extension to what Chanchal asked earlier, in terms of your positioning, you mentioned that this one will be initially targeted to the personal segment more, and but with the shared mobility, WagonR has been a strong player in that segment also. How do you strike the balance between creating a strong image for the personal buyers, as well as not losing the opportunity that the shared mobility offers in India currently? Do you have some strategy like what you've done with the Desire, for example, like a tour, something like that? Could you share some light on that, please?
Well, we already have a couple of models in the shared mobility category. Our hatchback tour is there, and then sedan tour is there, then our, van tour is there. So moving forward, we'll take a call, but at the moment I would like to say that we are focused purely on the personal segment for this new model.
Thank you.
Ayuko-san, on your left, Ronendra here. The new WagonR is based on the hard-tech technology, and it says it will be safer for the occupants as well. So I wanted to know what kind of expectations do you have from NCAP test ratings, in terms of ratings, because I believe Maruti Suzuki hasn't got a 5-star in its history till now from the NCAP testing.
Frankly speaking, we are complying with the Indian regulation, the safety regulation. We don't care so much that you said that the NCAP itself. Important is that as far as we are selling the vehicle, that we have to comply with the Indian regulation. That is a very important point.
So for you, you mean Indian regulation is important than NCAP?
I think safety point we have to clarify that Indian regulation. That is a very important point.
I think that's all the time we have. Thank you so much. Can we have a round of applause for these wonderful gentlemen and the big new WagonR? Thank you, sirs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been incredible hosting this launch, and I have my Dil Se Strong pin as well now, so hashtag Dil Se Strong, everybody. Please do join us for lunch, following which there will be one-on-one interactions, of course. Our gentlemen, our team is here for any other questions you may have. Of course, what you're seeing on stage right now is the AGS model, and we have the manual that's going to drive in a minute now. So go ahead. Your interactive experience with the big new WagonR is also outside of the pre-function area. There's a lovely machine that you can interact with. So please go ahead and do that. Post about it, tweet about it, join us for lunch. Thank you so much.